Hi there, I'm Eve, and this channel is Mystic Rainbow Tarot, and thank you for tuning in today, and I hope you are all well and having a good day. And this is going to be a reading on Rosekook, and straight afterwards a reading on Rosie too. And please remember to share, subscribe and like to support this channel, and I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. So put that to one side and we'll see what's going on there. So messages about Rosie and Rosekook. What's happening between Rosie and Rosekook these days? Rosie and Rosekook. Any messages that we're allowed to know about Rosie and Rosekook? It's a good shuffle, I think. Rosie and Rosekook. Any messages for us about Rosie and Rosekook? Rosie and Rosekook. How are they? What's happening between them? So I'm just gonna put 7 cards down, I think. Put these cards to one side a moment. I'll find some room. Right, so let's see what we have first of all in this reading. Straighten these up a little bit. We have the Temperance card. I hope you can see that. I hope everything's in view. Push these forward a little bit. So with this Temperance card, so the energy with this is about Rosie and Rosekook, and about them trying to find balance between each other and their careers, you know, with each other. This is a positive card actually, I feel, and it can mean don't give up, as I do see that Rosie and Rosekook still idolise each other, maybe through their careers, because they watch each other and see how well they're doing, and they still have this kind of lovely crush on each other. But I see something blocking these two, and yeah, it's their busy careers basically. They have to give so much away to that area of their lives. It's been very difficult to juggle things. So let's see what we have next in this reading. So here's the Lovers. So that way you can see it. Oh, we've got the 3 of Swords here, so I think I'll hold these up together because I feel these are relevant together. I'll try and balance them. Yeah, so with these 2 cards, Rosie and Rosekook have had to honestly look at what is best for them individually, and what they know in their hearts is the best thing with the heart here for their careers at the moment, and their relationship. And even though all the feelings were there, and with this Lovers card here in the reading, I'm sorry, this Lovers card here and the 3 of Swords here, it was a difficult decision and like a tug of war between their minds and hearts, and there was a lot of emotion about whether to carry on with this or not. And yeah, it was a tough time for them emotionally, as we see with this 3 of Hearts. But you know, with the Lovers card, it was all there for them, the feelings and everything. So let's see what else. And I do feel sorry for them really. K-pop industry is tough. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. So with this card coming up next, I feel this is Jenny's energy, and Rosie went to her for advice as she does do, on what to do. I think Jenny is very helpful in any situation that needs a sympathetic ear. And Rosie trusts her and knows she can confide in her. So they had a long heart-to-heart about what was best as well. So then we have the Eight of Swords here. And as you can see, the figure's all bound up and blindfolded. So it was difficult to see what to do. So that's why I think she went to Jenny, and she felt very restricted, Rosie did. And so does Jungkook, in fact, feel restricted, and he wasn't sure what to do either. So Rosie and Jungkook felt very trapped by their contracts as well, you know, all bound up like this. So it's frustrating for them because it's something they can't get out of at the moment. And they did really like being romantic partners, and Rosie was confused and not sure what to do next. And Jungkook was very emotional about things, but I think she was persuaded by the K-pop industry that it was better to focus on her career and to walk away from any romance with Jungkook. And so that's what happened. So they couldn't develop their relationship further, you know, and into something that they'd hoped for. But with this Page of Wands here, just hold this up for you. And what I'm getting here, this is a very positive sign, and it indicates romantic messages. So I have the feeling, yeah, and they send each other romantic messages through private social media accounts. They're in contact for sure, and they still have a real emotional connection, and they feel like they must be soulmates. You know, they think they are, because, you know, even though they have to be apart now for a while, you know, they still feel this way about each other. And they've got this friendship that's been going on for a couple of years, and they've been very supportive to each other, and they encourage each other. So it's like a soulmate friendship now that they still have, and it's a healthy one because of the support they give each other, and their friendship is playful and fun. So they're still having, it's not so sorrowful, they're still having a good time in their own way when they contact each other, and that keeps their spirits up, it keeps them going. And even though their romance didn't go on for as long as they would have liked, and I think Rosie felt it was a bit of a whirlwind, but Rosie and Jungkook hope to be together in the future. They're biding their time and sending messages about their hopes for the future. So only time will tell, you know, if they can reunite. So it's not they don't want to, it's if, you know, time, if they can, and if they can get some approval from the K-pop industry, because they don't like any forms of romances. It's kind of in their contracts. So what do we have next? We have this Eight of Pentacles. So this relates to Rosie and Jungkook still have a lot of dedication to their friendship, and they put the effort in, you know, as you can see, even though they're working hard all the time, they're still willing to put the effort into this friendship they have. There's the dedication there. It also indicates that they are working very hard, but we know they work and rehearse for hours. Their careers do come first, and that's what they signed up for with their contracts. Also, this indicates you know, that they're working hard to secure their future financially. That's very important to them. Plus, I feel they are keen to learn from the past, you know, with their romance, and deal with the effects that's had on them, you know, and so they can avoid repeating the same thing, and any mistakes, you know, kind of thing. So if they do get together again, they're going to do it differently in the future, because they had to end all of a sudden, and it was difficult for them. They suddenly had to focus back all on their work, and yeah, so they want to do it differently when they've got more time. So whether they'll wait till their contracts are up, but I feel like they're messaging each other with their thoughts on that, because they definitely found their workload interfered with their relationship, because they found it difficult to find a balance between seeing each other and work and everything else. They've got families, and of course they've got friends. So there is a lot of hope for these two reuniting, but it's not, you know, I don't feel it's right now. It's in the future if they do, but it's still uncertain. They're discussing about that, I feel, together with messaging and stuff. But for now, they have a good connection and a good friendship. They're in contact, still there for each other, which is great. And they really care about each other. So, and that's what matters. So, you know, it's not sad. They're not sad now. You know, obviously they were initially a bit upset, but they know now they could pick up with this later on in the future, even if it's when their contracts are up. But it may well be before, we'll have to see. So next, I'm going to do a reading on Rosie. And this has been requested, and the person who's requested it is wondering if they're going to disband Blackpink, you know, if they're going to disband. So I'm just going to get my cards and my other pack and find out if they're going to disband. So I'm just going to shuffle these, oops, and see what messages we get. So messages about Blackpink. So are they going to disband? Do you see them breaking up, or Rosie leaving, or something that splits the band up? I don't know anything about this, but this must be a rumour or something. So are they going to disband Blackpink? We need to know. Tell us about Blackpink's future. Are they going to stay together? Are they going to disband? Are they going to stay together, Blackpink? So let's put these cards to one side. So I've got two cards here. I've got the Eight of Wands and I've got the Three of Pentacles. So I'll just try and hold those up. So no, they're not going to disband. With this card, they're definitely not. And Rosie's not going to be leaving Blackpink, because this card relates to international opportunities for business and travel for the group. And they definitely have, I see more career opportunities, and things are moving very quickly with these wands and at a rapid pace. And there's plenty to do, and what with rehearsing, yeah, and this Three of Pentacles is them working well as a team. They're not arguing and thinking of leaving or going. They're actually working well together and keen to stay together as a band, and I don't see the management getting rid of them anyway, because they're such a success at the moment as well. So so they're going to carry on yeah, I see them carrying on for the next 3 years with more successful achievements, which involves them as a group. And this is the 3, and this involves them as a group, so it's 3 years. So the messages I'm getting is their contracts are up in 3 years. They're up in 2023, so that's when the group Blackpink will be given the opportunity to renew their contracts, or they'll be offered other opportunities. So they'll decide on what they want to do at the time. It's too far away for them to make decisions like that, they feel, because they know, you know, their fame's growing and they're going to be offered a lot of good things. So they'll have that choice to sign up again or to do individual things. But they're not too concerned about that, as it's 3 years away. So I'm going to ask another question now, which is about Rosie, and I'm going to get my other pack. I've been asked if she's happy. So she's happy at the moment. So Rosie from Blackpink, is she happy? Rosie. Tell us if Rosie is happy or not. It's a good shuffle. Rosie from the band Blackpink, is she happy? Tell us how Rosie is feeling at the moment. Rosie from Blackpink. So I'm just going to put another, 2 cards down, and then put these to one side. So I've got a lot of packs around me today. So we have the Hope card. Let me put that where you can see it. And that looks like Rosie there as well. And the Music card. So hold those up where you can see them. So, and the messages I'm getting here are that Rosie is a little disappointed that she hasn't been given more opportunities to sing solo, because with the Music card, this is about her music career, and she wants more say in her career, and she feels her management team do not listen to her enough about what she wants to do within her music career. But she still holds on to a lot of hope with this Hope card. So she tries to stay as positive as she can. Especially she tries to stay positive that things are going to go her way. And on this card here, there's a lovely rainbow. I don't know if you can see it. So I'll hold that up for you to see. And with this rainbow symbol, a rainbow is actually the symbol of hope. And I do see her having more opportunities to sing solo at the front of the group in the future. And, you know, with this Music card here as well in the reading, it means Rosie loves singing so much. You know, and the reason she loves singing so much is, you know, she likes lifting people's spirits up with her singing and sending messages through her songs to rekindle happy memories for people and bring some happiness into other people's lives. And she feels happy when she's singing. She's expressing herself and it lifts up her soul, and she wants to do that for other people as well. So that's lovely. So she's definitely going to continue with Blackpink because she loves singing so much, and she's, you know, her and the other girls are supportive, even if she doesn't always get the things she wants now. I think gradually she's going to get more of what she wants, because the K-pop industry always do it in their way rather than what the girls want. That's kind of in the contracts too. So now I'm going to get my other pack, and shuffle again, so and just find out generally what's happening with Rosie then. So I'm just going to give these a shuffle and ask messages about Rosie in general. Rosie of Blackpink, messages about Rosie. Messages about Rosie, Blackpink, messages about Rosie and how she's doing at the moment. Rosie from Blackpink. How's Rosie feeling? So put some cards down. I'm using a bigger table this week, so hopefully no cards will fall off like last week. Right, so put these to one side as well. So first card we have is all tied up. Now, there she is with in bondage again. So with this card, she does feel stuck. She feels the constrictions of her contracts are too severe. But with these next two cards we have, this is quite interesting. This is a woman holding a coin and a man holding a coin. So I'm going to hold these up for you to see, and these are older people, older than Rosie, more mature people. And so yeah, so I feel like yeah, this is possibly her parents, her mother and her father here. Yeah, I'm getting, yeah, I feel her parents have a big influence on her. And they're very supportive, and they're always here for advice issues for her. Yeah, I feel her father is very protective of her, and he gives her assistance with any financial things of how to invest her money and things like that. And I do feel that her mum is supportive emotionally to her. You know, if she ever feels she's not quite progressing in the way she wants to, she helps her, you know, bide her time in the band, and you know, cheers her up. So that's great for Rosie. And I feel Rosie's parents are very intelligent, and I'm getting that they're very business savvy parents. So, you know, she's always going to be all right because of that. So that's good when you've got a helping hand of your parents like that. So the next card is community. Put that up where you can see it. So with this card in the reading, this is about Rosie celebrating and partying with her band members, and you can actually see them having fun there. And you know, I can imagine them having quite a real fun giggly time, and Rosie really enjoying herself with the other band members. So they never let her be sad for long, which is great. And they celebrate their successes, like their latest song. I see them celebrating that and its success. And Rosie is, she is happy with her personal life. So it's not, you know, with her friends and her parents and her friendship with Jungkook. You know, she's all right about that now. And you know, that's really good. If you've got a good personal life, that's what keeps her going with her music and in the industry. So you don't need to worry too much about Rosie. She has ways and means and people helping her. You know, she literally does. And also her other band members as well as her family. So let's see what we have next. Next we have the Blossoming Abundance and the Victory card. So this is all about Rosie's hard work paying off, and she's going to receive a new increase in wealth, and I would imagine this is from her new song, the one with Selena Gomez, and her promotions, like her modelling photo shoots and things like that. So with Rosie, I feel she's very smart and can see the larger picture of things, because she's very open-minded. She's also very ambitious and determined. I'm picking up. She's determined to achieve her goals. She'll get there. And I feel she is a kind person. And Rosie is very friendly, and she enjoys making new friends when she's traveling, you know, in the music industry, and socializing and, you know, chatting at interviews and what have you. So she enjoys that side of things, even if she is a little bit restricted with things she can do within her career. And she has this sense of fun and a very good sense of humour, I feel. But she doesn't like being controlled. That's the bit she doesn't like, and there is that within the K-pop industry. So she does get on with it though. Rosie is also attracted to men, you know, their inner talents more than what they look like. She's attracted to like their personalities, and I do feel she doesn't like clingy men or sort of ego-y type men. Yeah, she wouldn't want a guy to be very clingy. She likes her own space. So I think this is why she was attracted to Jungkook, as he ticks all of those boxes. I mean, he's caring and emotional, but he's not clingy, and you know, he's intelligent. She likes a person's intelligence, someone she can talk to, not just what they look like. She doesn't just want a handsome, hunky guy. She wants someone she's got something in common with, who is after making achievements in their career, just like Jungkook has, like she has. So they can talk about these things, and more importantly, because they have that in common, they get each other, that they have these things they want to do, and their careers come first. So they're both like that. So anyway, with this Victory card in the future position, success is on its way, and I do think Rosie has a sense of pride in everything she has worked for and accomplished. She's very proud of herself, and her family are very proud of her. After all, Rosie is very talented with her unique singing voice, and she's been noticed, and she's a very good dancer, and I believe she can even play the guitar, I think. So she's multi-talented, and I feel her personality really shines through these days. She feels more comfortable being in the limelight. You know, she's got used to it now, I feel. Also, her new solo will be a success in the future, because she's going to have a solo in the future. So that's the end of the reading for now. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.